With both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Batting second,
Gene Segura standing in. RBI chance early on here with the man at third following the leadoff triple. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit in the air out to center field. Bronson has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Ortega is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And the Marlins are off and running here in the inning with a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Rafael Ortega, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses inside. 1-0. Runner at third here, nobody out. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now batting, Lee Dale. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Here's Starlin Castro. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First delivery to him on the way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them
and the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jose Martinez.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Castro is there for it. 2 down. Digging in now, Rich Hill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Brian Anderson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1's the count.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Gonzalez is there, one away. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Anderson, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that's taken high and outside for ball one.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And Castro will put this one away for round number 2.
Carlos
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. At the plate, Lewis Bronson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lewis.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now.
Oh, what a play at second. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Striding in, Trevor Richards.
Trevor Richards.
Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Shortstop.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Soft liner to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Nick
sent
Williams.
on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Jose Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bronson is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. 0-1, here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Rafael Ortega comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rafael Ortega.
In there, strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Lee Dale. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box.
Right fielder.
Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is safe at third base as he slides in just better than the tag. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Hit hard towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Hard on the ground towards short. Villar ranges to his left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now to the plate, Rich Hill. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rich Hill.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dale is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch is a curveball that backs him off the plate. It's ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Lewis Bronson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lewis Bronson.
Change up a little bit inside. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit slowly back to the mound. 1 away. Digging in, Trevor Richards.
Trevor Richards.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Rafael Ortega. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Striding in once again.
Philadelphia, shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Carlos Gonzalez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Nick Williams
tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ortega waits on it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Lee Dale. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Lee Dale.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready once again, Brian Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Anderson
from the stretch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lifted into center field. Bronson on the move. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Back up the middle. VR comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Anderson going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
JT Realmuto.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez, still ranging back, and they have taken the lead. Stepping in, Lewis Bronson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as first pitch of the at-bat. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Now batting, Trevor Richards. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sierra.
Number 34.
Ground ball right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Pedro Baez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Baez.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now in the box, Rafael Ortega. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now a flare out toward right center. Gonzalez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Digging in now, Lee Dale, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. As a look, now the pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. The 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. Another 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Martinez is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. Teheran Guerrero will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Dietrich will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The pitcher, number 50.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Baez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Andrew McCutchen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Andrew McCutchen.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bronson moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Number 55 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 55.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
And, boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
The batter.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he's safe. So striding in, Lewis Bronson.
Lewis Bronson.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Shortstop Gene Segura.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ortega has a beat on it. 1 out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Brunson has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder.
So digging in now, Nick Williams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for Drew Stringer. Gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Jose Martinez. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Trevor Plouffe will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.